Mic check with Donna.
In the morning before my classes start,
Donna
I do love to go to Einstein's
Mueller.
in University Hall and get my go-to coffee order. And then right after class, I do
Jennifer
love to go to the dining hall and
Tomlin.
have lunch here with my friends.
Becky
The diversity
Baer.
of options is endless here, and there's always something
Francisco
for everyone here. It's just a
Diaz.
great spot to hang out.
Vicky Django. Good. Bob Smith. Jane Doe.
Hey, Patrick, could I ask you to scan one and then have Donna speak, please? Oh, okay.
To a father and a mother, then came a younger brother, Logan. His name was Matthew Wayne Shepherd, and one day his name came to be known around the world. But as his mother said, you knew him as Matthew. To us, he was Matt. He went camping, he went fishing, even hunting for a moose. He read plays and he read stories, and especially Dr. Seuss. He wrote poems and illustrations for the neighbors on the street, and he left them in each mailbox till he learned it was illegal. He made friends and he wore braces, and his frame was rather small. He sang songs his father taught him. Gently down the stream, verily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. He was my son, my firstborn and more. He was my friend, my confidant, my constant reminder of how good life can be and how hurtful life can be. Matt's laugh, his wonderful hugs, his stories. Matt writes about himself in a notebook.
I am funny, sometimes forgetful, and messy, and lazy. I am not a lazy person, though. I am giving and understanding, and formal and polite. I am sensitive, I am honest, I am sincere, and I am not a pest. I am not a pest, I am not a pest, not a pest. I am my own person, I am warm. I want my life to be happy, and I want to be clearer about things. I want to feel good. I love Wyoming. I love Wyoming very much. I love Wyoming. I love Wyoming. I love Wyoming so very much. I love thieves. feed her. I love good friends, I love succeeding. I love pasta, I love jogging. I love walking and feeling good. I love Europe and driving and music and helping and styling and Charlie and Jeopardy. I love movies and eating and positive people and pasta and driving and walking and jogging and kissing and loving and airports and music and smiling and loving and being myself. I love pizza.
My favorite things about living on campus, ease of getting around. You can walk everywhere, the rooms themselves. I like being able to decorate my space, being able to just sit in like a common area in a dorm. Really nice to just be around the flow of energy and people.
us today are Pioneer Players President, El Barba. Hey!
What My partner in crime, Mr. Chase Hafner, right over there.
Now I'm here. It's really cool. I did not think my first year I would ever even be close to coming in front of the camera.
I was one of those kids that would do little shows in my mom's basement, and I would perform for my grandparents and my dog. In terms of actually doing shows, I would say I was around 7th grade when I started performing in productions, both in my local high school and my high school did let the middle schoolers do shows, so I jumped on board as soon as I could with those. I've done some local productions and things like that.
No, you're fine. I'm just filming a quick TikTok. It's so gonna go viral. It's gonna get like 300 views.
I have stayed up time and time again to edit this script for him. And I get one line and I saw it. You know what it said? Okay. You know what? Better idea. You continue to sleep here. I'm gonna go and make out with my girlfriend.
We're gonna go take a look at.
Excuse me, Vaughn.
Sorry for this interruption. My ex is here.
You thought you got rid of me, didn't you?
Okay, Kat. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know even what you're talking about.
Well, I have an announcement for you and your little fans.
Okay, Kathy, I don't think we should do this here. I really think that you should
Vaughn, I
Kathy?
am still bloated after you made that amazing dinner that night.
So Pioneer Players is the campus's premier theater and improvisation group, and we're a group of students who collectively appreciate theater and its many forms.
The one you sentenced to death, my
Aladdin?
Aladdin! Miss Darling, don't be dead. It puts a damper on our love if you don't have a head.
I would like to say thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been amazing to have my first ever hosting gig, especially through my time at William Patterson. I've had many struggles here, just trying to balance things out, taking a bunch of leadership roles for the first time. And it hasn't been easy, and sometimes with leadership comes, a lot. And now that I'm graduating, it's nice to kind of see everything I've done and how it's all wrapping up nicely, because I think I'm leaving a good legacy behind.
I don't foresee myself ever giving up theater and comedy. I love writing. I love acting. I think my dream has always been to run a prop and playhouse. So I want to be able to create an environment where people have access to voice their own plays and art. A mentor that really got me to go to university for theater and comedy in the first place shared with me this idea that theater is art and all art is political and you are your own campaign manager. I can't ever imagine giving up on that dream.
The culture here is building right now. I'm a part of various communities. I'm an EOF student. I'm a former student athlete. I'm a Greek member. I'm the SGA president. So campus is starting to be a place where many students from any background can come. We're building an inclusive, vibrant community.
Hi, I'm Andrew Herbst. I'm a William Patterson University student, and I'm from Franklin Lakes, and I'm a communications major, and I'm majoring in print journalism, and I'm also a proud member of the William Patterson Society of Personal Journalists, and I'm going to be officially graduating here on May 20th, 2025 at the Prudential Center. brain injury, so it's like it affects your fine motor skills and like it's like fine motor planning and spatial planning, stuff like that, and it's a lot of just like physical stuff like that. I started at County College in Morris, and I got my associate's degree there, and I came here in the fall of 2017. Lucky 13 years. I took one class at a time, and I also took summer classes, so it took me longer, but I persevered, and I eventually got my bachelor's. I just was very determined to just study, and I was always studying and doing homework. And actually, even now, in my last class, I'm still determined just to finish up strong. Yeah, it's the Latin honors, and I'm very proud of that, and I feel awesome. I feel very proud of what I got, what I overcame to get here, and that I hung in there. And then I also want to thank my family too, because for all their support. It's a team effort. I feel like that when people graduate, it isn't just the students, but it's the families themselves. Just whatever you're dealing with in your life, just kind of keep working toward it, and just don't let anything stop you and take you down. Just to kind of keep fighting.
May we all bask in the glow of family and friends this holiday season. And from everyone at William Patterson, we wish you a happy and healthy new year.
Hi, I'm Elena Merrill. I'm a senior majoring in teacher education, and I am this year's undergraduate commencement speaker. To be commencement speaker means a lot to me, and to get to this point today and to prove not only to the people around me that I look up to that I can get to this point, but really to prove to myself that I can push myself to succeed and do well, it means a lot. It's a lot of pride and big breath of relief.
Today is in honor of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday and our Day of Service, which is an annual event at William Patterson. We are sending about 150 students and faculty and staff on campus and to 5 sites off campus to do service in our communities. We hope that this impact will actually help thousands of people in our community and to show that the world that William Patterson truly cares.
Here we're celebrating today not just the memory of Martin Luther King, but all the contributions that he made.
Civic engagement is at the heart of William Patterson. Opportunities like this, especially like MLK Day of Service, allows them to learn about the issues in our surrounding communities, as well as learn about social justice issues and how they can get involved and make an impact.
We know how important this is for them, and we always strive to have fun and exciting opportunities for the students.
It gives you real life experience and also a greater perspective on what's going on in the world. Also, it gives you that satisfaction of helping others who are in need. It's so important for students to be engaged in service because they are part of a broader community. As students, it's not just academic success, but it's also ensuring that like your broader community is thriving. And that's what Dr. King encouraged all of us to do.
One of the main reasons why I chose William Patterson was its suburban campus, because being around so much nature, it's just immediately calming and immediately puts you in a brighter mood.
William Patterson University prides itself on offering students an exceptional academic education and immersive life experiences that prepare them for real-world careers.
One of the most distinguished opportunities is the William Patterson University Pre-Police Academy Internship Program.
This program goes far beyond the typical internship, providing students with first-hand exposure to the demanding and rewarding world of law enforcement.
Through a comprehensive 14-week training cycle, participants are introduced to various essential topics and practical skills designed to prepare them for the next step in their career.
Interns begin their journey by learning the foundational elements of police work, including police etiquette, procedures, and law.
These fundamental skills are taught in the classroom and reinforced through practical hands-on experiences that mirror real-world scenarios.
This program's heart is the belief in equity and diversity within law enforcement. Students receive specialized training on approaching different communities with respect and understanding, ensuring they are prepared to serve and protect with integrity.
This vital component helps foster a police force that reflects the diverse society it serves.
But the Pre-Police Academy internship continues beyond there. Interns are exposed to high-stakes operations such as traffic stops, bomb squad tactics, SWAT team procedures, and crime scene management.
They work alongside seasoned professionals, learning to handle these situations with calm precision and tactical expertise.
They even get a first-hand look at medevac operations, gaining insight into how law enforcement collaborates with medical and other emergency personnel in emergencies.
This unique training ensures that graduates of this program are prepared for anything, from routine patrols to life and death emergencies.
With a focus on fostering leadership, responsibility, and community service, the William Patterson University Pre-Police Academy Internship Program equips its participants with the tools they need to thrive in law enforcement.
Students leave with not only technical skills, but also the ethical foundation necessary to serve as honorable officers.
Whether you're passionate about becoming a police officer or simply exploring a career in law enforcement, this program is the perfect gateway.
Our interns emerge with the confidence, knowledge, and experience to step into any police academy, fully prepared for the challenges and rewards ahead.
Join us at William Patterson University and take the first step toward a rewarding career in law enforcement. For more information on the Pre-Police Academy Internship Program, please contact the Office of Community Policing at communitypolicing@wpunj.edu.
3, 2, 1.
Don't you want to scroll?
Leave me alone.
Us.
Shut up.
5 more minutes. Scroll. Us.
I have to work.
Scroll.
No.
Us.
No.
Scroll.
No.
Scroll.
No.
5 more minutes. Heading. Heading. Looking too smart. Funnier. Cooler. Look at me. Look at her puppies. This burger's vegan. Look at her puppies. I'm in my basement. I'm in my basement.
Mute. Let's get this over with.
So William Patterson, it's pretty walkable. So all of the academic buildings, it's like a 5 to 10 minute walk to get between them. So it's really easy. Incoming students asking me about time and how to get to your classes without being late, and I always reassure them that it's not going to be a problem.
This is WPTV, William Patterson Television.
Welcome back to the desk. We're so back with a brand new season of WP Sports Desk.
The Devils are going to win, and y'all are going to look foolish, and I'm going to sit here laughing at you guys.
You're an absolute idiot if that's what you really believe.
I have hope. I have so much
I
hope.
don't care if you have hope. There's no team.
That is my point.
It's a group of 5
that's
team.
enough.
It's a group of 5 team, and they almost lost to the
I've
Wyoming
heard
Cowboys.
enough.
That team
I've seen it. I've seen the future.
Yeah.
He's playing through injury.
Yeah, and guess what?
That's
They're gonna
perseverance.
lose. They're
That
gonna
takes
lose.
character.
It doesn't
That
take
takes
character.
character.
That just takes the right mindset. It doesn't matter. They're
Which
not
is
gonna
a
win.
mindset is character.
Hello and welcome back to WPTV Presents, the show that features Communication Department Club activities, leaders, and members.
If you guys could, can you sum up what TV Club is about in a few sentences for us?
TV Club, it's this.
And the reality is we're here to learn, and it's preparing us for our future. So those who do want to take it as a route, that way we kind of give them a crash course and prep them all in.
The William Patterson University of New Jersey is finally free from the terrors of Pio the bear, as he's now in hibernation for the winter. Thankfully, we here in Hamilton Hall were safe since no one wants to cross the footbridge, if they can even remember the communications department exists.
This is the Caleb Watson Show. My name is Caleb Watson, and those people over there are... oh, wait, we don't do that here? Oh, not having the woo, woo, woo. Oh, come on. I've always wanted to do that. See, look at Chase. See, look at him. He gets it.
Oh, no, I'm just picturing myself just punching this giraffe over and over again.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Braveathon 2025. Thank you, everybody, for the help, all the band, all the talent, all the crew here today. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next year for Braveathon 2026. Woo!
A weekend at William Patterson is football games on Saturday. Get up early for the tailgate. Afterwards, we go and cheer on the football team. And then later on that night, it's usually probably something to do on campus if there's an event or so, or just chill with the friends at the dining hall.
Sometimes there's a story that's painful to remember, one that breaks the heart of us all. Still we tell the story, we're listening and confessing what we
is T.T. Sharp. I'm a junior here at William Patterson studying criminology and criminal justice. I chose criminal justice because you see things normal people don't see. You get to see the why behind the crime, and that's really important. As a junior, I've already taken criminology, criminology. I've taken social inequality, like things centered around society. So you can expect to take a lot of classes that have to do with sociology and the criminal justice system as a whole. We have many professors who teach about social inequality, about social justice. When you go to a criminal justice professor, you're going to someone who's already well-versed in the field. You're going to someone who's already served as a county prosecutor, a judge. Not only are you getting the knowledge that you need for your future career, you're also getting kind of like almost a mentor, if you will. I've seen many other prosecutors who are not professors come in here to talk about their experiences, offer internships, which is required for criminal justice majors. They have talked so much about law as a profession and law as a goal, and that's so important as a criminal justice major.
My name is Nathan Sordos. I am a chemistry major at William Patterson University. I'm a senior and I'm on track for the master's program in chemistry. I'm also president of the chemistry club.
Hi, my name is Matthew. I'm a chemistry major and I'm on track to be the next chemistry club president.
Chemistry is one of those fields that is very broad in general and covers different core aspects of a lot of other majors. And so it's very easy to learn about a topic and then discover a new topic, and then learn about that topic, discover a new topic, and it becomes a constant pursuit of knowledge that I think is like enjoyable.
I would say one of the best parts is the academic support, but also the in-person support you get. A lot of people try to help each other out because we understand how difficult a major can be. So it's a very small-knit community.
You will have very personal experiences with the amount of professors we have.
Like our mentor, Dr. Shohan, who is there for us when we need him to help us with research and academics, and he tends to always be that guiding hand.
A lot of the professors here are very laid back in the sense that they want to help you. They don't want to scare you off and intimidate you. They're very welcoming department. Like, our chemistry department is a very welcoming department.
There are kind of like a small little group of friends that all kind of do activities together along with their research.
But we are research students, but we're friends and then research students.
I was very happy. This school has given me a lot of opportunities, and so far it's been a big part of my life. I'm really appreciative of what the school has given me.
I had an internship with Commencement BASF, a German big company in the science world. I worked in research and development. And so the research I was doing here, I was applying the same fundamentals to research I was doing there. I think because we have great work ethic and our department has great hunger, that it adds up into like a very great student.
Hi, my name is Cam Banks.
And I'm Ayana Barnes, and we are both computer science majors.
Computer science is a growing industry that is probably just never going to go away. Even with the rise of AI, we still need experts to maintain these things. For William Patterson specifically, you will have access to very smart professors and a network of students who are like-minded like you.
As a transfer student, I made a conscious decision to pick William Patterson because I had heard numerous good things about the university, and now I'm here myself and I'm experiencing those good things.
The professors here definitely make me feel safe and welcome.
They are always offering new opportunities, new internships. Professors are always sending you emails about what's going on in the industry. So I feel like they really do prepare you.
The community, a lot of people are friendly. We are computer science majors, so there are like introverts and stuff like that, but I've never felt hesitant to just walk up to somebody and say hey, and it usually sparks like a lifelong friendship between me and another person.
Hi, my name is Annalise, and I am an accounting major at William Patterson University. My favorite part about being an accounting student is definitely learning stuff that I'm going to know in the real world. I really love my professors. Any help or you have any questions about anything, they make sure that you understand the material. Even if it's complicated like macroeconomics, financial accounting, even if you are a different style learner, they'll make sure that you are understanding. Teachers here do love their craft, and they want to make sure that you understand that as well. William Patterson was the first ever college that I stepped foot into. And the community that I felt here, especially during orientation, welcome day, that community stuck with me. And I'm like, I would like to stay here. I feel like learning accounting has opened real world possibilities. And I like that aspect that I get to take the stuff I'm learning now into the real world with me.
Dr. Racine Emmons. I am the Program Director for Exercise Physiology at William Patterson University, and I teach physiology of exercise. We are a very hands-on program where we utilize many different pieces of equipment in our laboratory. Our students are able to really touch and feel and analyze and work with various individuals.
I just hydrostatically weighed myself.
Basically, we went underwater and we had a weighing belt on in order to keep us underwater. And then what we do is we expel as much oxygen as possible while we're underwater. And so we're blowing out as we go down in the water. It's basically allowing us to calculate our density, but it helps us to find our body fat percentage as well.
It was actually really fun. It was a little strenuous towards the end, blowing out the last bits of oxygen.
Labs like this, it allows us to kind of gain knowledge and kind of have a foundation almost for when we go into, let's say we want to go into research, or if we want to go into grad school or something, we have some sort of foundation of knowledge that we can take with us.
I need to do this for one of my clients in the future. I would know how to do it.
Exercise physiology is a discipline that prepares students for so many other careers after graduation. Students are able to participate with the Aspire STEM program. Students should pursue the field of exercise physiology in order to change people's lives. They can make people healthier, bigger, faster, stronger, and overall improve quality of life and longevity.
Hi, my name is Carmen Kosha, and I'm a finance technology major.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Yanni, and I'm a double major in business management and finance.
Fintech is a rapidly growing industry, so I really enjoy how dynamic it is. You get the true finance, regular side of things, but then it's also that tech side and how technology, AI, blockchain, cloud computing is all just rapidly growing and changing how we know it.
In our classes, it shows us the real world, so we look at markets. Our professors, they really care about you. Anytime there's job fairs or networking events, they're always emailing them to you.
I would say they're very readily available outside of class 2. Usually the College of Business, we do have our own specific networking nights like Meet the Firms, which is probably one of the best events this school runs. I can't advocate enough for that one. That's how I found my internship and my soon-to-be full-time role.
I've had 3 internships, so I actually got to work in every different field. I got some finance, some marketing, some management.
So the GBFI stands for the Global Business Finance Institute. A lot of people know us as the computer lab or the stock room. We do a lot of in-house workshops here. The first one being Excel. We run that a few times a semester. We do Tableau, which is a data visualization tool, as well as a lot of our business clubs meet out of this room. So we have the Student Investment Club, Data Analytics and Science Club, the Accounting Society. We have Bloomberg terminals all across our first row. So if you come in here, you'll see the keyboards look a little different. So yeah, we kind of do a little bit of everything in here.
We have one of the best business departments, and we have a lot of networking events. There's always something going on in this building.
Just so dynamic and fun. There's so much more than just the traditional textbook learning. You're doing hands-on problems, exercises, mock interview experiences, networking opportunities, getting to collaborate with your classmates and your fellow peers.
I've definitely gotten a lot of friendships from that, and I think some of them are lifelong friendships.
And I think you really get prepared for the real world and get a good understanding of what finance in the business world looks like upon leaving.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I'm a psychology major here at William Patterson University. My favorite part of being a psychology major at William Patterson is meeting new people, using the resources we have on campus, include the Science Enrichment Center, which helps with students with their assignments and other projects they may need help with, along with the library. The faculty at William Patterson are very helpful. If you ever need help with an assignment, every professor has office hours. My favorite class was Psychopath and Mental Disorders. The human brain is just very interesting to me. I am the president of the Psychology Club and the vice president of PsyChi, which is an international honor society for psychology students. Through the club, I've met many new people, and it's been beneficial because I've been able to take classes with them, along with join other clubs on campus as well. I've made many new friendships here, and I'm hopefully the last a lifetime. I hope one day to work for the FBI or Homeland Security to help those who have come from troubled backgrounds.
Hi, it's Senator Cory Booker, and today I want to say congratulations. Through hard work and dedication, you have made this day possible. You should be so proud of all that you have accomplished. I also want to recognize every single person who contributed to your success along the way, from parents and grandparents to educators and staff members, coaches and administrators. So many people came together to support your journey. Thinking back to my own graduation, it can feel like the steps you will take from this moment might be intimidating. But if you maintain your hope and determination, if you remember that community that made today possible, I assure you that you will go on to do amazing things. Congratulations again. Enjoy this moment of celebration.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
I would definitely like to thank my family, my close friend group here on campus, also all of the Honors College, the EOFs, Castle departments, because they shaped me and become the student leader who I am today.
My name is Eric Isabel. I want to thank, the school, the camaraderie, the resources, the open arm. I want to thank my son, I want to thank my family. I'm first generation college graduate, so it's a very proud moment for me. I will always come back, be an alumni, and it's a great experience. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
I want to thank the history department at William Patterson, and I want to thank Professor McDonough and the chair of the history department, Professor McMahon, for everything.
Hi, I'm thankful for my family and friends for guiding me on this journey and sticking through with it with me. And I did it. Finally, we made it.
I'm thankful for my family, my friends, William Patterson itself. Thank you.
I would like to thank my best support system consisting of my friends in Korea Club. I first want to thank my family for their constant and unwavering support of me during my college journey. And I also want to give a really big thank you to my friend group on campus because they made every day worth it and always supported me when I thought that I couldn't keep going.
I'd like to thank my family and my friends for always supporting me through my academic journey. And I'd also like to thank all the credits that I transferred from high school. Well, yeah.
I want to thank all my professors and my family who helped me throughout the last 4 years. I'm very thankful for all of them. Thank you.
I'm thankful for my family, my teammates, and my roommates.
I am thankful for my family and my son, Cat, Phil.
Family. I'm grateful for family. I have all my siblings. I have my 2 children. I have a few of my aunts, my dad. So I'm thankful for family.
I am thankful for my mom, my boyfriend, my family, and my friends. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. So thank you guys for supporting me, loving me, and taking care of me. I am thankful for my family and my friends. They have helped me throughout my whole journey, and I couldn't have done it without them.
Grateful for all the opportunities that I've had. I'm a music student, and all the performance opportunities we've had have been incredible. We've performed at Carnegie Hall, we performed at Dizzy's Club in New York City. Throughout my student teaching, you can see that we're just finishing up a concert. So I've had that pleasure of performing and conducting in my student teaching. Just all the musical opportunities that William Patterson has presented. I will forever, ever be grateful for everything.
Hi, my name is Delwana Miller. I am a graduating senior of the BSW program, the Bachelor of Social Work program, and I will be graduating on May 20th in class of 2025. My journey to William Patterson is a bittersweet journey. My son Jalik, who is no longer with us, would have been 38 on the 17th of May. So his birthday is literally 3 days before my graduation. January of 2016, I founded an organization along with some community members called the Village Patterson. And we did just that. We did what we call Occupy the Block. So we would go out in the community and go into the areas where nobody in Patterson wanted to go. And it was about 12 of us. And we would go out and we would paint murals of peace and just speak to the community. And I would share my story as a mother who's now having to deal with the loss of her son. If I could take away one gun, I've already saved 2 lives. And that's the life of the person shooting the gun and the life of the person on the other end of it. About 10 months in, we founded our support group for moms who lost children to violence and gun violence called I Am My Sister. And that group was founded because I didn't have a me. I didn't have a Delwana. I didn't have a Miss Del that a lot of people call me, you know. I didn't have people who understood what I was going through and had somebody to talk to. We do a brunch every year. In our very first brunch, we had 12 moms. As of our brunch from 2024, I have 85 moms. I have moms that mainly are from Patterson. I have moms in Newark. I have moms in Georgia. I have moms in North Carolina. And in doing all of that, I kept saying I needed something else. So in 2019, I decided to go back to school. All of the social work classes, having professors who are in the field, who understand and are giving you the knowledge that they know based on lived experience and educational experience, because I'm constantly learning who I am and who I want to be for them. And that's what I've taken away from Willie Pitt. I will advocate for any mom that doesn't have the strength to advocate for herself. Sometimes I'm in class with classmates that are 19 and 20 years old, and I think I don't belong here. But then I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm proud of myself that I've made it to this point. I'm proud that I'm making Jamaica proud. I'm proud that I'm making my children proud, knowing that I didn't give up. When I wanted to, I didn't give up. So, proud. Definitely proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to William Patterson University. For those that are sensitive to loud noises, please be aware that we end today's ceremony with a loud bang. Please enjoy the ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. Let me try that again to make sure everybody's noticing that it's 9 o'clock. Good morning, everyone. All right, I like that energy. I'm Joshua Powers, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs of William Patterson University, and it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you, our graduates, your families, and guests to William Patterson University's graduate commencement ceremony. We also extend greetings to those who are watching on the live stream. At this time, I will read the university's land acknowledgement statement. We recognize that we reside on the Lenape-Hoking, the traditional land of the Lenape people, past and present. We acknowledge the Lenape people as the indigenous stewards of this colonized land. We commit to supporting the Lenape people by building relationships, recognizing their continual presence, and reflecting and honoring them as original caretakers of this land. Commencement, like the university experience it culminates, is a family and institutional event where we celebrate the accomplishments of all graduating students. As part of the ceremony, students come forward and receive their diploma covers and cross the stage as their names are read and displayed on screen for the community to bear witness to their accomplishment. These are special moments for every student that should be individually respected by all. In that spirit, anyone or anything that interferes with or distracts from the commencement ceremony will not be permitted, and anyone who commits or participates in any such activity will be asked to cease and are directed to leave. This includes any items that may obstruct views, such as signs and banners. Thank you for your respect of all of our students during their moment of achievement. We call this event a commencement because it is the beginning of something new, a new stage in the lives of those receiving degrees today. So the event looks to the future, but at the same time it is filled with many traditions from the past. Perhaps the most obvious tradition is the academic regalia, worn by faculty and graduates. The square cap, also known as a mortarboard, worn by graduates, for example, originated at Oxford in the 12th century. Another is the academic hood, which is worn by those who have received or are receiving the bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degrees. The colors inside the hood indicate which institution granted the degree. It is said that students would drop gold coins into these hoods to pay for their lessons. This and other traditions, such as the ceremonial mace and the President's Medal, are described in your program's booklet. For many years, one of the most popular traditions in America has been a musical one. Graduates enter the commencement ceremony marching to Edward Elgar's famous work, I know you all know it, Pomp and Circumstance. We observe that tradition today. But we know that none of us gets to these milestones in our lives alone. Our graduates commence today due to the care, nurturing, and work done by the faculty and staff at William Patterson University. Please join me in welcoming and thanking the dedicated members of our faculty and staff. At this time, please welcome the master's degree candidates for the Cotsakos College of Business at William Patterson University.
At this time, please welcome members of the Platform Party, members of the Board of Trustees, Provost Powers, University Mace Bearer Dr. Darlene Russell, and President Richard J. Heldobler.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. So good morning, William Patterson. As president of William Patterson University, I welcome you to the 202nd commencement exercise of the William Patterson University of New Jersey. Will members of the graduating class and audience who are serving or have served in our military forces please stand and let us thank you for your service. Will everyone please join them and stand for the national anthem, which will be sung by Kristen James, a student in the Masters of Business Administration program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Sorry. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated. I'm pleased to introduce members of the Platform Party. I ask members of the Platform Party to please stand and remain standing as I read your name. I would ask the audience to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Eileen Lubeck, Dean of Students. Roy Garcia, Assistant Vice President, Alumni Engagement and Philanthropy. Judy Linder, Assistant Vice President, Development and Planned Giving. Yvette Vieira Villanueva, Assistant Vice President, Finance Operations and Advancement Services. Timothy Lever, Associate Vice President of Finance. Beth Walkley, Associate Vice President, Budget and Fiscal Planning. Dr. Barbara Andrew, Dean, Honors College. Dr. Wartina Davis, Dean, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Lauren Rosore Cedeno, Associate Dean, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Dr. Jana Hill, Associate Dean, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Dr. Louetta McLaughlin-Vignier, Chief of Staff to the President and Board of Trustees. Dr. Anthony Boren, Dean, Cotsakos College of Business. Dr. Martin Gritch, Associate Dean, Cotsakos College of Business. Dr. Amy Ginsberg, Dean, College of Education. Dr. David Fuentes, Associate Dean, College of Education. Dr. Venkat Sharma, Dean, College of Science and Health. Dr. Melakamlu Zaleka, Associate Dean, College of Science and Health. Dean Edward Owusu Ansah, Dean of the Library. Stephen Quinn, Associate Vice President, University Admissions. Dr. Sue Gerber, Assistant Vice President for Institutional Effectiveness. Francisco Diaz, Associate Vice President for Student Development. Dr. Relitza Akins, American Council on Education Fellow. Dr. Gammon Bartle, Chief Information Officer. Dr. Melissa Reardon Henry, General Counsel. Stuart Goldstein, Vice President, Marketing and Public Relations. Dr. Allison Boucher Jarvis, Vice President, Human Resources. Dom DeMeo, President of the William Patterson University Alumni Association. Sabrina Marie Madston, graduating Master of Business Administration and Human Resource Management and student speaker. Xavier Cavlijo, student trustee. Michael Sieve, Chair, Board of Trustees. Dr. Josh Powers, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Jonathan Lincoln, Associate Provost, Curriculum and International Education. Dr. Sandra Hill, Associate Provost, Academic Affairs. Dr. Cara Robert, Associate Provost, Academic Initiatives. Dr. Darlene Russell, Professor, Educational Leadership and Professional Studies and University Mace Bearer. Dr. Jean Arnold, Chief Diversity Officer. Dr. Guillermo De Vega, Vice President for Strategic Initiatives and University Relations. Pamela Ferguson, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Dr. George Kasenga, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Mickey Camarada, Vice President for Student Development. Please join me in thanking them for being here and for their leadership. Thank you all. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize Ishrat Hussan Hachko, who carried the university Gafflon. Ishrat, please stand. She was selected by the deans from the Cotsakos College of Business for this honor and is receiving a master's degree in business administration. Please give her a round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to present Sabrina Marie Maidson, who will address the graduating class. She is a May 2025 graduate with a Master's in Business Administration and Human Resource Management. She is the recipient of the 2025 Outstanding MBA Graduate Award, as well as the 2025 Award for the Outstanding MBA Graduate with a concentration in Human Resource Management. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Industrial Organization Psychology with honors from the College of New Jersey. Currently, she serves as a Human Resource Advisor at Signify, the world's leader in lighting, where she collaborates with human resources stakeholders to develop, implement, and support strategies that align with global and locally driven business objectives. Previously, she led Signify's U.S. campus program, overseeing intern recruitment and serving as a key U.S. representative for campus hiring and engagement. Ms. Madsden joined Signify in 2021 as a talent acquisition intern. Please welcome to the podium your student speaker, Sabrina Madston.
Hello and good morning. Before I begin, I want to express my gratitude. Thank you to President Hildobler, the deans, and all the boards of trustees. To the Associate Dean, thank you for selecting me for this opportunity. And a special thank you to Mr. Francisco Diaz for helping me as I prepared for today. Every one of us is here today because of the support and encouragement of those around us. Personally, I owe my gratitude to my family, my friends, and my colleagues. For those of you that know me, you know I am not one that gives up easily, even when the path seems hard or even impossible. But if we are honest with ourselves, those challenges are inevitable. That feeling or urge to say, I'm done, hits us all at some point. However, for me, those moments are fueling me. They push me harder. They keep me eager, and they remind me, you got this, Sabrina. So to my parents, thank you. Words can hardly describe the thanks that I have for you. You have shaped the foundation of who I am today and brought me to where I am on this stage. You pushed me and you challenged me. To my husband, as of last Friday, thank you. Thank you for a decade of support. Not once have you ever asked me to slow down, and I know I could be crazy. But instead, you have been my loudest cheerleader all along, advocating for me and pushing me to pursue my dreams. Or, as he would say, continue to be that strong, independent woman, Sabrina. So now, how did I get here today? When I was first approached with this honor, it was very daunting, to be honest. I had a wedding at the time that was closely approaching, and imposter syndrome hit. What could I, Sabrina Madston, someone who many of you in this room have never met before, want to know from me? Yet within that initial apprehension, a powerful pull took root. This was an opportunity to highlight the power of resilience and the importance of overcoming imposter syndrome. This is through self-advocacy, something that I had to learn and I've reflected on since joining the professional workforce. So in the next few minutes, I want to share with you instances where I did feel doubt, the sense of being an imposter, but I persevered. And in doing so, I want to convey that same encouragement that I convey to my colleagues almost on a daily basis. You got this. So, my message to all my fellow graduates here today is you have this. Even when life throws its toughest challenges at you, fight for your ambitions, and if you lose the first fight, just get back up, get into the ring, and try again. And then try again if you need to. Don't rely on goodwill, advocate for yourself, and most importantly, be resilient every single day. So let's begin with resilience. The ability to navigate challenges, trust your gut, and always persevere. So I will say, some did question my decision to pursue a graduate degree. Perhaps they were envious, or perhaps they simply doubted its necessity. But I persevered. I took it one step at a time. I filled out the application. I enrolled for a class. I enrolled for another class. And here I am at graduation. So with that, and to the ones that questioned its value, I don't have all the answers yet, and I know that. Was it worth it? I don't know that yet. But to those who tried to dissuade me, I stand here alongside many others in this room who dared to take that leap of faith. In another example, an amazing mentor of mine often questions, what is the problem you are trying to solve? Initially, I didn't always have the answer, yet over time I internalized this question. Not only identifying the problem, but also exploring how it could become an opportunity. The shift in perspective was transformative. It was not just about finding an answer. It was about finding the right answer, the one that truly addressed the root of the problem we were trying to solve. I now take every single challenge as a problem to be solved, one that pushes my curiosity to solve the puzzle and not settle for the obvious. Therefore, to my fellow graduates, I challenge every one of you to take every opportunity to learn, because it will find its purpose. But most importantly, consider asking yourself, what is the problem I am trying to solve? Now let us talk about imposter syndrome, the feeling of being inadequate and the doubt in my own ability. I was fortunate to have a manager who championed my ideas, encouraged me to experiment and learn from all others. This experience opened many doors for me, including the chance to present many of my proposals to the head of HR North America. While I will say not every idea was implemented, I relentlessly pursued the growth of our campus program. I overcame our budget constraints, and we just didn't meet expectations. We surpassed them. We surpassed all expectations that we had for the program. And now the United States Signify Campus program has become an award-winning program, one that I feel I can confidently say I had the ability to nurture. Therefore, my advice is to lean into everything full force. It does not always go as planned, but when it doesn't, just try again and then try again. And most importantly, start every day with a smile. It's not going to always be easy, but your positivity will radiate in every situation you are in. And then finally, let's discuss self-advocacy, the skill of standing up for yourself and actively building a network of advocates who will support you and champion your growth. There are numerous things that come into play for this, but first, it involves building your support system. Early in my career, I was fortunate enough to find a mentor who served as a catalyst to where I am today. She guided me here. So, Alon, I am forever grateful for everything you have done for me. You have become not only my friend, but someone who I can call on when I have any moment of self-doubt. However, I very quickly learned that even with a dedicated mentor, that isn't always enough. That is why I am also grateful for a group of individuals who I know I can turn to for honest feedback, unwavering support, and a push when I need it the most. Some of those people, Amy, Jelaine, Michelle, Kathy, and my current manager, Connor. This network came to life when I dive into my next topic of prioritizing well-being, one of the most important topics for us all to take in today. This might seem self-evident, but I recognize it's often the first thing that we go to sacrifice when we're faced with pressure. So, to tell you a story, I recently experienced a period where keeping positive, a core value of mine, was a real struggle for me. The demanding hours, the early mornings, the late nights, it took a toll. Initially, I brushed it off, thinking this will pass quickly. But as the weeks turned into months, I realized I needed to take action. I wrestled with the decision to speak up, but ultimately I chose to advocate for myself. I drew upon the very principles I'm here sharing with you all today. While the resolution was not immediate, and I will be transparent about that, the relief that came with acknowledging that my needs were there, and I felt that I could speak up, and I was seeking help was significant. So many of the names that I've mentioned throughout this speech showed up for me as the times got tough and stubborn Sabrina would not give up. It reinforced a powerful truth. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is essential for your long-term success and your overall well-being. And at that moment, I continue to remind myself, I can do this. You got this, Sabrina. So in closing, I ask that you remember this. Life is not easy, and it will not always be perfect. But your ability to make an impact, regardless of where you are on your journey, is significant. You can drive positive change, practice empathy, and overcome any roadblocks that you meet. So to those who might have questioned my perspective when joining the workforce, yes, I do work in HR. Yes, I am only 25 years old. And yes, my professional experience only spans 3.5 years. But at the core of all of this, I remain resilient, strong, and ready to tackle any problem or challenge that I am faced with. A spirit which is reflected in every graduate in this room. So to all my fellow graduates, embrace the future. You have all that you need to be successful. You have absolutely got this. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sabrina, and congratulations on your degree. So good morning, everyone. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, administration, staff, and students of William Patterson University, we offer our enthusiastic congratulations to each and every member of the graduating class of 2025. It's wonderful to have you all here together with family and friends to celebrate your tremendous accomplishment. So welcome to everyone here who is with us on campus, as well as to all of you who are watching online. So everyone who knows me or works with me knows that I'm not a morning person. So I trust that you have all had your coffee, your café con leche, your Red Bull, or whatever it takes to get you going in the morning. If not, certainly the energy and excitement of our graduates will get you going. This early call time is an indication of the success of our growing graduate programs. We are now awarding so many degrees that an additional ceremony was needed, and this is the first of 3 that we will hold here today. This is great news for our graduates because a stronger William Patterson means that your new degree will carry more weight in the job market. A significant highlight of our overall growth has been our rapid ascent to the top spot in New Jersey for the number one spot of MBA degrees awarded. Much of our recent institutional success at the graduate level has been possible thanks to the flexibility and affordability of our WP Online, our fully online educational program, which has seen tremendous growth in the 5 years since it's launched. It is a testament to the effectiveness of the technology and, most importantly, our faculty, that WP Online students feel such a part of the William Patterson community, even if they have never set foot on campus until today. So I do want to extend a special welcome to everyone who is making their first visit to campus on this momentous occasion, but I certainly hope that it is not the last. We are so glad that you are here. If you are a WP Online graduate and it is your first time on campus and you are willing and able, please stand so we can welcome you to our campus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please be seated. To all of our graduates, you truly embody the William Patterson mission to educate and put degrees in the hands of students who are changing the social fabric of New Jersey and our nation. Your successful pursuit of a master's degree speaks to a special determination to advance in your chosen field and have a greater impact on your career, your family, and your community. As graduate students, your new MBA and MS degrees will build on your successful record of undergraduate work, as well as all of the career and life experiences that have come between now and then. This incredibly powerful combination will propel you forward to greater heights in both your professional and personal lives. Your new business degree has equipped you with a comprehensive set of skills and abilities that you will use to launch and grow your business and solve complex problems. And now you have achieved something that only about 14% of American adults have: earning an advanced degree. I encourage you to use your new status for the good of your communities, as well as to the benefit of your professions. As holders of advanced degrees, colleagues and neighbors will look to you to help make things better in your communities and in your places of worship, as well as in your companies and organizations. Your William Patterson experience has also reaffirmed a fundamental truth that we tend to appreciate more and more over time. None of us achieve great things completely on our own. So let's take a moment to thank everyone who helped us get here today. To all the friends and families out there, today's commencement is the fruition of a lot of their hard work and sacrifice, as well as that of your graduates. It is clear that it has all been worth it. The degree that your graduate will soon be awarded also represents your support and encouragement, which has been so essential to their success. So if you are willing and able, will the parents and the guardians in the audience please rise and remain standing? Parents and guardians. Will grandparents please rise? Will spouses and partners and children please rise? Everyone who supported a graduate today, please rise. Graduates, thank your support systems. You have certainly helped your graduates get here. You have helped them succeed. And in my opinion, you all deserve honorary degrees. As our graduates and everyone here knows, we all lead such busy lives that opportunity for meaningful reflection and genuine connection are all too rare these days, which makes this gathering even more special. I encourage our graduates to think deeply about the world you live in, and more importantly, the kind of world that you want to live in. What will your role in making that happen? How will you use your new degree along with all of those soft skills that you have developed to help get us there? Whatever your answer, you can be assured that the world needs the kind of talent, dedication that you, the graduates, have to offer. That willpower that got you to where you are today, along with all of those specialized skills that you have acquired here at William Patterson. We need educated and enlightened business people to power the economy, to volunteer in our schools and service organizations, to help lift up our communities. A pioneering computer scientist named Alan Kay once said, quote, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it." By earning your advanced business degree, you are already inventing a brighter future. Perhaps you will quite literally invent it with new companies that create jobs and innovate products and services that solve unmet needs in the market. You might also do it by building safer, healthier, more educated, and equitable communities, whether through your professional or your volunteer work. However you choose to invent your own future, I encourage you to also consider the impact of your work on the future of your communities and society as a whole. For your new degree is a kind of golden ticket that will bring you a better, more prosperous life. and with it, a greater responsibility to help others. Contemporary life is constantly teaching us hard but valuable lessons about the disparities of economic opportunity, justice, and health in many of our communities. May we all learn from these lessons and commit our talent, skill, and energy to building a better, healthier, and more just world. It is vitally important work. In doing it, I hope you also make room for lots of laughter and friendship, lots of dancing and singing, whether out at a club or at home in front of the mirror, lots of great food, and of course, time with your loved ones. In short, lots of all of the things that bring you joy. You deserve a happy and productive life defined by these pleasures, and most importantly, with the love of others. Today, we will award you the degree that you have earned, along with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges that go along with it. I want to take a moment to highlight one of those responsibilities, which I think is especially critical to the future of our state and our nation, and indeed the world. We find ourselves in a point in history where we've become so polarized in so many ways that it is increasingly difficult for us to listen to one another, let alone hear each other in a genuine effort to understand those different from ourselves. Whether on campus or online, you have all learned at one of the most diverse universities in New Jersey. It is my hope that you have also learned to better appreciate and respect those who look, think, and love differently from yourselves. And it is my hope that you have learned how to better engage with those who look, think, and love differently from yourselves. And finally, it is my hope that you recognize that you are deserving of the same respect from others. On that note, I'd like to leave you with a final quote and thought. The quote is from anthropologist Dr. Jane Goodall. I think her words captures why I am optimistic with all of the challenges our world faces. She said, quote, "I do have reasons for hope. Our clever brains, the resilience of nature, the indomitable human spirit, and above all, the commitment of young people when they're empowered to take action. Indeed, the greatest source of our optimism is you, the graduates before us, who are prepared to go forth, empowered to make meaningful action that will change the world in a way that aligns with your purpose and your values." The final thought is what I have come to call Hell Dobler's last lesson, which is simply this. Of all the successful people that I have had the privilege of meeting in my life, not a single one has ever attributed that success to material things. Instead, they've credited a person, whether it's a family member, a professor, a mentor, or all of the above. Please be sure to nurture those relationships and remind those people what they mean to you and strive to be that person for others. I am confident that the William Patterson degree that you will leave here with today will bring you all the career success in your chosen fields. And I urge you to remember these wise words from my favorite lullaby, entitled Everything Possible. The only measure of your words and your deeds is the love you leave behind when you're gone. Combine your career success with personal fulfillment. Surround yourself with people who will lift you up as you lift them up, and you will create a rewarding life for yourself, your family, and your community. Now, as eager as I am to hand you your degree, as I'm sure you are to receive them, but before we do that, I want to conclude by demonstrating what willpower looks like up close and in person. So to the William Patterson class of 2025, for those of you who are willing and able, if you are the first in your family to have gone to college as an undergraduate or graduate, please stand and remain standing. If you speak more than one language, please stand. If you are a veteran or active duty military, please stand. If you or your parents are immigrants, stand and remain standing. If you are a parent or a guardian, please stand. If you worked a job while getting your degree, please stand. If you are receiving a degree, please stand. Congratulations, class of 2025. That's what willpower looks like. That's what we celebrate today. Congratulations and thank you. You may be seated. And now I'd like to introduce William Patterson alumni, two-time alumnus, class of 97, and MBA class of 2021, Mr. Dom DeMeo, president of the William Patterson University Alumni Association.
Good morning, thank you. I just got word it stopped raining outside and it's bright and sunny. I'm just kidding. But with all this orange here and energy in this gym, it's certainly bright and hot in here, so thank you and good morning. President Heldobler, members of the Board of Trustees, graduates, family and friends, I am pleased and honored to bring you greetings. I am honored to congratulate the members of the class of 2025 and join in the rest of the community, the university community, as we recognize your achievements. When President Heldobler confers your degrees, you will officially become William Patterson Alumni Pioneers. Yes, give yourselves a round of applause. And I am proud, as president of the William Patterson Alumni Association, to welcome you to the community of almost over 89,000 pioneers who live not only in New Jersey, but throughout the nation and the world. And we proudly represent our institution as accomplished leaders in every profession. I know each and every one of you will find continued success as I have. Because William Patterson graduates have a unique quality about us that separate us from the rest. These qualities, in part, come from the education we received here, the professional relationships we developed, and the exceptional faculty, staff, mentors, and alumni and peers. While you will be graduating, please know that William Patterson will continue to support you, celebrate your achievements, and value your involvement. Please remember that we need you too. Think about the graduates who will follow you in the future years and how we, as alumni, can positively impact future generations of pioneers. I encourage each and every one of you to remain involved with your alma mater and maintain a strong connection to William Patterson, as I and many others do. We look forward to welcoming you back to the campus so we can continue to share your experiences and make new William Patterson memories. Your alma mater looks forward to hearing about your great successes and achievements. And in a few seconds, I will step off the platform so that I, and with Roy Garcia, Assistant Vice President of Alumni Engagement and Philanthropy, can present each of you with your first William Patterson lapel pin right after you receive your degree as newest members of the Alumni Association. Wear them proudly. Congratulations again to each and every one of you on this special day. You did it.
Thank you, Dom. Will Provost Powers please come to the podium for the presentation of the candidates?
Thank you. I want to remind all the graduates that the President will officially confer your degrees after all of you have come forward to be recognized. Your degree remains unconferred until this important action is taken by the President. I ask that you please return to your seats until the President confers your degrees. Degree candidates will be congratulated by the Dean, a member of the Board of Trustees, myself, and President Heldobler. Okay, here's that moment. I will ask the candidates from the Cotsakos College of Business to come forward.
Ishrat Hossan Hochko. Isabel Luisa Peralon. Danielle Fayani. Amrish Patel. Anastasia I. Pitts. Kiersey Cruz. Gregoria Vasquez. Ashani Chawatia. Emanuela Istrefi. Patrick John Warburton. Fender B. Dowder. Nina Dominica Fredella. Oluwatosin Rabiat Ahmodu. Ariel Andrea Evie. Melissa C. Losa. Catherine Yafresi Castro de Leon. Kosai Asaf. Zaid Qasem. Nureddin Qasem. Sandy M. Orozco. Elizabeth Lorenzo. Fallon Margaret Garrettson. Shante Monique Jordan. John Robert Keene. Gary Stanley Parajon. Zemetria Dickey Hicks. Rasmeli Santana. Lena Caicedo. Raquel Wenda. Jonita Muha. Kay Candace Johnson. Zoe Lopez. Dominika Perkowska. Edith Marisol Zurita. Jessica Alvarez. Isabella Filomena Limon. Angela Ruiz. Karen Nicole Alvarez. Joanny Viridiana Rubio Arenas. McKenna Cameron Langston. Landia Imani Josue. Richard Leonard Fedak. Stephanie Wolfersberger. Elizabeth Veragis. Miguel Ebaraza. Michael Anthony Maurice. Christopher Marcos. Nicholas Anthony Figueroa. Jessiel Antonio Garcia. Eric Alexander Harley. Alexander Sebastian Braun. Camille Sahakian. Nicole Serhat. Janice Rodriguez. Darlene Vdoviak. Alexis Margraf. Michelle Maria La Roca. Nora D. Zarawi. Jasmine Reyes. Sandy Termora. Teona Antoinette Wade. Maxwell Francis Anticel. Joseph Anthony Vega Jr. Francesca Anna Oliveri. Samantha DePapalo. Colette Alessia Zarur. Alexis Nicole Knox. Rosanna Louis-Luce. Katarina Lipat. Kadiatu So. Faiz Eskandar Ahmed. Basil Hasni Basha. Kimberly Kafarata. Andrea Melita Bernard. Shannon Simone Wright. Brittany Ann Richter. Andre Ricardo Costa Ferretti. Masarad Aquil Hayes. Ashley Nicole Seeger. Erica Lynn Sost. Jacqueline Page Conte. Christina Angelina Paulito. Mauricio Medina. Lynette Rosado. Philip Anthony Barca. Estefany Nathalie Jerome Castillo. Maria Victoria Nino. Mildori Santos Garcia. Jerry Leon. Sabrina Marie Madsen. Cynthia Perez. Veronica Maria Izquierdo. Michelle Gonzalez. Lydia Zdunek. Jaquilla Loretta Longstreet. Amanda Ray Del Otero. Nicole Marie Vaughn. Erin Marie Hicks. Jasmine Alyssa Hill. Prachi Jayesh Patel. Rosanna Burgos. Shakia J. Balmer. Aminata Sila. Unique Win. Jaslyn Pagan. Eric Lynch. Rodler Cazo. Stephen Chukuma Ugwoke. Angel Jose Grulon. Emily Rose Davies. Sheena Kalia Kohli. Kalia Smith. Luis Gonzalez. Angelo Aponte. Khalil Jamal Atiya. Allison Marie Attardi. Gregory Goler. Alexander Kevin Thomas. Farhana Haq. Noelle Lindsay Brown. Alexandra Angela Zarate. Melissa Dobrushi. Donette Robinson. Emily Rose Farhat. Yana Pansakova. Sarah Lynn Adkins. Eleni Becco. Gabrielle Mustay. Nicole Richlack. Ashante D. McElveen. Yomira Freites. Hunter LaCour. Adelisa Vega Garcia. Kadavion Darkel Taylor. Magdalene Mitzi George. Matthew Mascolo. Melanie Donato. Alexander James Espinosa. Allison Caroline Rodriguez. Nicole Samantha Tregura. Allison Nicole DiDonato. Maureen Portelli. Fabiana Agatha DeChico. Adrienne Padilla. William Allen Penn. Nicole Alexis Tross. Amanda Gonzalez. Akira Andrews. Nairobi Gondres. Alyssa Lucinda Burrell. Melanie L. Garcia. Teresa Njideka Ofoegbu. Tamana Chopra. Stanley Waihung Gai. Lakpa Sherpa. Megan Smaldone. Victoria Rose Allegro. Colin Ibrahim. Michael Abrams. Bart Feldman. Jaylene Long Ortiz. Julia Marie Fiorito. Edgerin Isaiah Herrera. Brett Mason de Blasio. Kyle A. Silbernadel. Michelle Ann Sloma. Joanne Elizabeth Rudy. Kelvin Martinez. Kim Hong. Dana M. Williams. Adam El-Kordi. Nicole Sweeney. Viet An Vu. Fatma Yahia Median. Daniel Robert Castaneda. Minerva Celeste Madera. Lucia Gambusa. Jennifer Reynolds. Sumaya Islam. Ryan Matthew Cruz. Carlos Sime. Carlos L. Perez. Candice Salmon. Colin James Amantillo Angelitude. Tanasia Nigeria Marie Watson. Jason Z. Rogers. Carolyn Breton. Diana Piarulli. Nancy Torres. Safas Madi. Jamie Claire Manzo. Nicole Ann Sutora. Matthew Lee. Tryanka Stefanova. Jorleni De Leon. Alfred Anthony Freeman, Jr. Nick Nyers. Rosa Jean. Avigna Priya Kurmana. Elena Sovetova. Daniel West. Santiago Abel Paulino Ariza. Stephen Zondorak. Isaac Pierre Charles. Jensen John. Christine Julia Eustace. Esther Olamide Adesina. Kyla Nandi Wabuku. Ayla Rain Lopez. Natasha Rodriguez. Lorena Napoleon Ventura. Ope Olua Olugbemiga Obembe. Blanca Angelica Flores. Marise Gerges. Zakia Yasmin Garcia. Rawan Ismail. Daniela Antonella Ventosilla. Sophia David. Emelise Perez. Yancy Adham. Ariana Izora Lynch. Tamir Dylan Lindsay.
After the conferral of degrees, University mascot Pio and President Heldobler will lead everyone in one last power chant. The recessional will follow, which will be led by President Heldobler, Pio, and the platform guests. For safety reasons, the new degree holders will then recess following the platform guests. The remaining graduates will then recess through the arena and exit through the exterior doors at the sides of the stage. President Heldobler, all of the degree candidates have now been presented, and I am pleased to report that the candidates presented have completed the requirements for their degrees during the academic year 2024 to 2025 and are recommended by the faculty and certified by the Board of Trustees for their respective degree conferral.
Thank you, Provost Powers. So now, let's get to the moment that we've been waiting for. Will the faculty members please stand to face the degree candidates? Please stand to face the degree candidates. Will members of the administration holding faculty rank please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the William Patterson University of New Jersey, I confer upon each of you the master's degree that you have earned and for which you have been recommended, with all the honors, rights, and responsibilities that pertain thereto. Congratulations, graduates! So to our newest pioneers, let's close with the willpower chant. I say will, you say power. Will. Will. Congratulations!
William Patterson, proud pioneers, orange and black, the colors ever held dear. I say will, you say power. Is what we cheer to William Patterson pioneers. We are the youth's founding community. We strive for honor, justice, and equity. I'll stand for you and you will stand for me as William Patterson pioneers.